Okay, we arrived to the museum, Park Победы. We can just see it from here. But right now, we are in the park of this museum, let's say. It's a square actually. We can see monuments here. Museum of Park Победы. It's all about Second World War. But Kavishka told me just now, this statue is for First World War.
Read it.
Yeah, I can read it obviously. Героям Первой мировой войны. This is dedicated for the First World War. You can see the Russian flag and of course soldiers, yeah, carrying the Russian flag. Okay, we are walking towards the museum, but we can see very picturesque background here, dancing people, couples everywhere with lights, with different postures. It's amazing view. Do you agree? Yeah.
If there were music, I would be dancing.
Music is needed and a girl is also needed, right? Those are the two things that we don't have here. The atmosphere is absolutely dancing mode. Bailando. So as you can see, there are small steps to the way to the museum. On the way to the museum, it means that there are 4 levels or 5 levels of stairs for the 5 years of war in Russia in the Second World War. Each war represents stair. Each year, yes. Each year of war. And talking about this huge, tall monument, my friend Kavishka says it's 140 meters tall or high, but I don't believe that. You should check this number and write on the comments probably. You said it's 140, right? Around
141.8 meters.
141.8 meters. Why this, how to say, uncommon number? It's because of the days that war has been in Russia. For example, they fought for 1418 days with Germans. That's why this monument is that much tall. Exactly 141.8. It's another staircase, we just missed it. So who's on the top of this tower? It's an angel, right? Or
Goddess.
a goddess?
Goddess of victory, I think. Nika. Nika or Nika.
He thinks it's the goddess of victory, Nika. Let's check this fact also. He seems like a very smart guy. He knows everything, he remembers, he has a good memory, and he also said those two statues.
No.
Okay, I got a little bit confused. There is a goddess in the middle, 2 cupids besides the goddess Nika. Yeah, we should fact check about this. And what can you see behind us? The great Moscow city, built newly. New buildings, church. Yeah, that's a church, and this is Moscow city. Wow. Alright, we are almost here, near the monument of Победы. So it's very high, huge. We can see what's going on here. It's actually a person who's killing a snake. As far as I understand, it's about killing the ideology of fascism or something like that. The killing of enemy is represented by this monument. This is the snake, and this is the person who, let's say, army. You should check about this fact, but I think that's the truth behind this statue. A little bit of history again. I'm not sure if you can see. It's the story of the World War. It's written, it's painted, or how would you say, it's created in this monument from 1941 in the bottom to 1945. As you might see what is the first
Odessa,
Odessa, and then Minsk, Murmansk, Sevastopol, Minsk. Also I can see Leningrad, Moscow. This is the pathway of victory. It's sculptured in this monument. Amazing, great artwork. Alright, they just turned on the lights. Now you can see the cities clearly, the names and the story here. Yep. Right, we are inside the museum. Let's go. We are inside the Museum of Victory. We just gave our clothes, jackets. Right now we are heading to the entrance. Entrance is here. Okay, we are in. Woohoo. I like this museum. My first impression is I like this museum. Not just because it's about war, but I love it. This is what I wanted all day. A normal museum. I got it. Yeah. You can see the three leaders of Axis party. It's Adolf Hitler and Italian Benito Mussolini and Japanese emperor. Do you remember his name? Yeah, I also don't remember. You can comment.
It's a Japanese poster dedicated to singing.
Oh, it's Japanese poster. You can see Nazi flag, Japanese flag and Italian, right?
Yeah.
Alright. They wanted to build an empire around the world.
Empire without Jews.
Without Jews, yeah, it's terrible. Okay, we can see the numbers here as they mentioned 27 million, around 27 million Soviet soldiers died in the war. Soviet citizens, not only soldiers, but citizens. I can see the Tommy gun here. Grenades, helmets, shells of Second World War. Oh, you can see a big machine gun here. Now we are heading towards the room of blockade of Leningrad, of St. Petersburg. So Germans couldn't capture this city, but they were around the city for 900 and some days. So Russians were trapped inside Leningrad. They were struggling for almost 3 years. So this sculpture is dedicated to
All the mothers and daughters
who shed their tears because of the Second World War. And this is a sculpture, and this shows the tears that they shed. It's amazing. Yeah, this symbolizes the tears of mothers and daughters. All the women who sacrificed their lovers, fathers, brothers, etc. So I can see the cities here which Red Army captured from Germans. First it's Tallinn in 1944, September 22, and Riga and Vilnius, Minsk, Kishinev. It was all in 1944. Now we entered to the room of storming Berlin. As you can see, it's Berlin, capturing Berlin, center of Berlin. And the Red Army is here in the city of Berlin. First floor is done. Now we are heading to the second floor. First floor was very interesting. Absolutely. We spent like 1 hour there, I think. Yeah, reached everything. We are entering to the Hall of Glory right now. Let's see what's there inside. It's actually a huge hall. There is a monument statue in front of me. I still have no idea what this is, but oh, there is a big sword. Russian flags. And these are the names of heroes of Soviet Union. War heroes of Soviet Union. In the whole hall you can see their names. I think there are thousands of them in this hall. Okay, we are ending today's video, and put likes and comments about this video, and thank you for Kavishka from Moscow to giving me a good excursion today.
I was a very bad guide.
That's not true. You heard he gave us lots of information and he has this big knowledge about Moscow. So see you guys next time.